Is Saudi ruining EA, or did EA just say it will keep creative control if Saudi Arabia sale does go through? Which is very interesting. Very, very interesting. As we know, there is going to be a bunch of layoffs as this happens, and a bunch of people in the LGBTQ sector were also scared for their jobs too. But EA keeping creative control? Now, I know what everyone is probably asking. How the fuck is Saudi doing this? They can't take it and then still have everyone? But yes, they can. Boys, I don't like here's a similar situation. Like whenever Elon bought up X, or what it was, Twitter. He could have kept the employees, but he said, "You guys aren't doing shit." Cut most of them. But what I'm trying to say is whenever you buy out a company, that doesn't mean that you just have just the name and then you no longer have the employees. It's like, no. Now the employees work for that new owner, And if that new owner wants that department cut off, that department will be cut off, is basically what I'm trying to say. So kind of what it's sounding like is Saudi is going to buy it, but they're not going to get rid of certain departments that are working good, Now, is that a promise? No, but it is nice to know that they aren't just going to go on a layoff spree, like genuinely just lay everyone off to where they have to build a new inside to where we don't know what game or what the games we once knew would look like in the future. It says EA is trying to ease concerns for employees about what could happen to their games if planned sale to a group that includes Saudi Arabia is finalized. It says in a new SEC filing, first spotted by Stefan Tolatoyo of GameFile, EA has updated its employee FAQ to answer numerous questions surrounding their proposed sale. In a specific section regarding the culture at the company, EA says that its missions and values will remain unchanged. It adds that the company will maintain creative control and track record of creative freedom and player-first values will remain intact. What it sounded to me is that, yeah, there's going to be layoffs, but in certain sectors, nah, you guys are staying. You guys are the money makers. And to be honest, that does make sense. It would be stupid as fuck if Saudi Arabia bought EA and then just had dumb fucks take over. Like, no vision, if they just got rid of the whole inside, they would have been fucked. They would not have made money back on their sale. You know what I'm saying? But now they're basically saying, yeah, there are going to be layoffs, but there's certain sectors that aren't going to be laid off, and those will still be intact. They will not be fired. It says, what about other changes at EA? It's not just control over projects and games that employees have had questions about, with the group that includes the PIF, Silver Lake, and Affinity partners taking on the $20 billion in debt for this deal. Some were concerned about future growths and even layoffs. To both points, EA, as of now, said there shouldn't be any worry, but that's what anyone would say, like deadass. Says there will be no immediate changes to your job, team, or daily work as a result of this transaction. Regarding growth, the company says that they will continue to pursue organic and inorganic growth opportunities as a private company, even with new debt. Man, private company. Hella fucking debt. Fuck it. They got fucking oil money. And that there is an expectation to invest in the business in order to accelerate innovation. Yeah, because now they're gonna have no fucking investors. Maybe private investors for sure though. The $55 billion deal to sell EA and take it private is expected to close sometime after the start of Q1 fiscal year of 2027, after March 31st, 2026. Low-key, that's a fat minute. It's not like a fat minute, but I literally thought they were like taking over, get the fuck out. Hey guys, we're in business. And then bunch of fucking microtransactions. Nah, I mean, EA was gonna do that themselves. Let's make that clear. Battlefield 6 did not just get the battle pass and this stuff because of Saudi. No, I mean, Battlefield 2042 had that shit. You get what I'm saying? So it was very much expected. Says, what do you think will happen when the sale of EA to the group led by Saudi Arabia, PIF, is finalized next year? Leave your thoughts down in the comments and join the official Insider Gaming Discord server.